Hey everybody, it's Gene Bleeker, the EEV, the eyes, ears, and voice of real estate business and the community, and welcome to Genius Thoughts. I am here with my real estate celebrity today, Mr. Jim Miller. Jim, thank you for being on the program today.
Thank you, Gene, for having me and the exclusive Academy of Real Estate inviting me.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. I went hunting for you. I mean, you are and have always been a great lender, a really amazing real estate agent, and I thought you would be the perfect fit for the organization. So I'm glad that you let me hunt you down. I'm glad I wore you down and I said, this is perfect for you. And after a great conversation, you and I both agreed that this is such a great fit for you because you are the best of the best. I mean, you're dedicated to your clients, you're dedicated to your business, you're dedicated to the community and to the consumer. You are a perfect fit for our organization. So it's really an honor to have you part of this great organization.
Thank you very much, and I am really honored to be a part of it. And
Well,
I've really
thank you.
enjoyed the time I've spent here so far.
Well, you know what? You and I, we were at a home showcase last week. You, me, and Andrew were kind of sitting around and talking about the group and how it's grown to over 200 members and 50 something brokerages. But you know, you are a great added value to this real estate community and the community overall. So, I mean, it's such a pleasure having you in my company because I think you bring so much to the table with your knowledge, your expertise, you being so community and consumer minded. You are a great breath of fresh air with this organization because you surround yourself with other people that think just like the way you do.
Well,
So,
thank you very much.
you're welcome. There's some people out there, Jim, believe it or not, who don't know the man, the myth, and the legend of who you are. Can you tell us about yourself and tell us about your family?
Certainly. I moved to Santa Clarita about 35 years ago and closed on my house one day, got married the next. Uh,
Wow.
During that time, why I certainly have empathy for people buying homes and under a lot of pressure. But we've been married for 35 years. I'm also a tennis player outside of work and belong to the Paseo Club, and I've been playing competitive tennis since I was in high school. I noticed that I'm being more mature now, so I started taking yoga and bar body classes with my wife, so add a little flexibility and not get injured.
Right.
I also enjoy motorcycles and cars and currently have 7 motorcycles. So that's something that not everybody would know.
Seven.
My wife
Okay,
is
because I always ask, tell the viewers something that they might know about you, Jim.
my wife is also retired as an IBM technical specialist. My daughter works in cybersecurity, and so she's doing extremely well. My wife retired and planned her wedding last year, so that was very exciting.
Your
And
daughter's wedding, not her future wedding.
yeah, no, she
Okay,
it happened.
just want to
Yeah,
make sure we got that straight.
yeah, yeah. And then
All right.
why she's also teaching cybersecurity. To tell me something about viewers that they don't know about me is that I really enjoy getting licenses. And so not only have I gotten my broker's license, which only a third of the realtors have, I also had 17 NMLS, National Mortgage Licensing Services state licenses when they first came
Wow.
out. I have a fiduciary license, which means that it's now retired, but I could at the time be court appointed to take care of people's finances and have been vetted by the FBI to do that. I also got my motorcycle, my flying, and my scuba license.
You know, you're like the 007. Yeah, you know, I'm just saying that's just the way I'm kind of looking at you right now. You
Thank
know?
you.
Uh,
Thank you.
So your wife's first name is
Victoria or Vic.
Victoria?
Yeah.
And how did you meet Victoria?
Oh, we did not know each other at Cal State Northridge, but one of my friends went to a party where one of her friends was having, and um, we ended up. She liked my suspenders, and her friend came over and says, "I want you to meet somebody," and that's the rest of it.
Story right there. So you were a matador?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It was funny. I was out with my brother Terry last night. Who's a matador as well, and he ran into one of his old fraternity brothers, at a restaurant. It is so funny what a small world it is, and how many so amazing amount of people came out of Cal State Northridge, you know?
I still play poker with several people from Cal State Northridge and have some other friends that we do things, lunches when I'm not having lunch with you guys at the exclusive academy, real
Okay,
estate professionals.
all right. So, are you licensed to play poker with these people, or are you that good?
We usually play for Starbucks cards.
Okay, you can't go wrong there. You can't go
No,
wrong there. Okay, so you got a beautiful daughter, and her name is?
Natalie.
Okay,
And Natalie actually went to College of the Canyons, and she got AAs in math, physics, and computer engineering. And then she helped implement a program that saved students millions of dollars, along with the dean, to get rid of textbooks and go online for
wow.
resources. So she went to the Netherlands to receive that award. And then she further went on and got her master's degree in computer engineering,
Right,
cybersecurity. And she's working for a major firm doing cybersecurity, and she
right.
teaches cybersecurity 2 nights a week. And then she decided she really missed a dog, and she lives in 500 square foot, a block off the beach in San Diego. So they've been dog sitting. And I said, how did you get so many high priced dog clients? And she said, well, we took doggy bags and attached them to telephone poles in expensive neighborhoods with our card. And she ended up getting all these expensive clients. And then she also has a company with her fiance who does finance, or her husband now. And they have a company called Boardwalker where they make t-shirts, and she's now doing video views that get 35,000 views per each episode.
That's amazing. Amazing. And I hate to say it, you don't sound like a proud father at all.
Not at all.
You don't sound like that in any way, shape, or form. Cybersecurity, I think that's amazing because that's one of the things my wife keeps telling my son Holden, somebody that you know, that he should have got involved in cybersecurity. She thinks that is just like a absolutely perfect job for him. So I tip my hat to her that she did something so amazing like that. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, she's really worked hard.
Awesome. All right. So Natalie, Victoria, yourself.
Yes.
So tell me, in this crazy world, what got you into real estate in the first place, buddy?
Well, I started out after Cal State Northridge and getting a finance degree. I started out in mortgage loan accounting and worked my way up in different savings and loans to do accounting for Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, home loans, etc. And from there, why I became a mortgage lender.
And you were phenomenal at that.
Uh-huh. And so at well, sometimes 1 year I did over 100 and some transactions. So I was proud of that and made the President's Club several years. And so, I then my as things slowed down in 2010 or whatever, I went out and got my fiduciary license. And fiduciary is somebody who can take care of people's finances or health and health needs or whatever, make decisions for them. It was very enlightening, but my dad was sick, and so I felt like it helped me understand what he was going through and help him make decisions that needed to be made. But when you're a fiduciary, you're dealing with highly litigious people, and somebody's been cheating somebody. And I thought, I've had my broker's license. I really enjoy helping people with the biggest decision of their life, or at least one of them besides kids and taxes. And so I certainly worked hard at, becoming a broker and have enjoyed it and
Well,
the
good for
freedom and
you. Good for you. Well, your hard work has paid off. You know what I mean? You've done such a phenomenal job at doing that from A to Z. So hats off to you. So you've worked with some many phenomenal people on the lending side as well as the real estate side, correct?
yes.
What was the best advice someone ever gave you about real estate? Do you remember that? I know it's a kind of a spur of the moment question, but I don't know if you have an answer for me.
Yeah, I think that the key thing is learn as much as you can and share it as freely as possible. Because when you're helping people, they're going to be able to help you or decide if they like you. And if they like you, they're going to, and you sell them something that is going to help them, they're going to more likely use you.
So that was a good learning experience for you, right?
Yes.
And I agree. So let's pay it forward. If you were going to give somebody advice who's new into real estate, and there's a lot of new people that are getting into real estate but are dropping as fast as can be because they're not being trained properly, they're not being motivated, they're not being educated, stimulated. What advice would you give a newer real estate agent in today's world?
Not everything is in your control. So, first off, you got to keep a positive attitude, always improve and keep growing with your life. Uh, you know, Pick a supportive partner who's willing to help you achieve what you want to achieve because, there are weekends and nights that you got to be working. Uh, and um, One of the things that understand that life is a series of sprints, not a marathon, I think.
Right.
Because, everybody says, oh, life is a marathon. You just got to keep working at this and working at this. In reality, a successful life sometimes is you work really hard at your work, and then you find out that maybe your parents need help, or your kid needs help, or your health needs help. And then you sprint on that for a while and continue to keep the other things going. So it
Got it.
isn't always just work hard consistently, to pay attention to what you need to do to make your life the dream that it is.
Well, I mean, I look at you at like there is no finish line with you. I mean, you're always active doing something very productive, whether it's with Natalie or Victoria or with yourself or every one of the licenses you have, or your life with within uh, the motorcycle world, right? I mean, you're just so proactive. I think that's amazing, and I
Thank you.
think that's really good advice that you gave us.
Thank you very much. Another interesting story I had
Uh-huh.
was um, I call it my fast food story. And when my
Okay.
daughter was really young, we went to a fast food restaurant, and I said, she grabbed a whole bunch of comic books off of their stand, and I said, you can take one, but in order to make money, everybody helps somebody. The nurse helps the sick person, the realtor helps somebody who wants a house. And what happened is the owner of this fast food restaurant buys the food, hires the people, does, you know, rents the or owns the building. And so you taking a bunch of, the comic books are going to hurt him in the long run. So you can take one, but, put the rest back. And she said, okay, Daddy. And she took one and ran off. And I said, at 4 years old, she probably understands more about business now than half the people that work there.
Right, right. That's great. Was it Bob's Big Boy?
I'm not saying.
Okay, I was going to say because I used to get my Bob's Big Boy comic books all the time, and I absolutely loved it.
Sure.
All right, so real estate's a crazy world right now, right? I mean, there's good, bad, ugly, and awesome to it. Would you like to share your experience on your opinion of the good, the bad, the ugly, and awesome in real estate right now?
Well, there's obviously going to be competition that'll drive you. And you got to not get down about that competition. You got to just let it drive you and figure out where you fit in the niche, get your education so that you can know what you're doing when the opportunity arises. Uh, it's fulfilling to help people uh, achieve their biggest goal or dream in life. And you have the freedom to succeed in this industry no matter what happens. So, by networking and by enjoying what you do, I think people see that. And, if they like you, they'll work with you to do what's best for them.
Gotcha. And I think that's a really great analogy. And thank you so much for sharing that with me. You know, I don't know about you and Victoria, but Kelly and I, my wife, we talk about business all the time at dinner. Um, so we were talking yesterday about what I'm going to be doing differently in 2025. I'd like to ask you that question on what you think you're going to be doing differently in 2025.
I don't think it's necessarily what I'm going to do differently, but it's what I really work on daily is I focus on having a positive can-do attitude.
And you
In other
do.
words, don't let the little problems, because if you don't have any problems, you probably don't have any deals. Don't let the little problems get in your way of achieving what you want to achieve and helping people. Just keep moving forward every day and don't look at it as, did I get a deal? Just say, did I work towards a deal?
Got it. And I like the thought about, moving forward. And I think that's a really great mindset, because I think that's what really makes a good agent a great agent is that they have that mindset about keep moving forward. And I think that's what you do so well also. What would you consider is your biggest strength or one of your biggest strengths in real estate? Because you and I both know that you have a lot of great strengths to you, but anything you want to mention that you kind of that comes from the heart that you saying, this is who I am?
Well, I think that empathy um, is one of them. I've been in the situation where I've been both a homeowner, a landlord. I've dealt with refinances. I've dealt with a variety of different topics. Even I worked a little bit in construction while I was going to college. So I
Hmm.
understand what some of the problems are, how things work, and I think it's the broad experience that really helps me and education to help my clients a little bit more than say somebody who hasn't done any of those things like being a landlord.
I'm with you there, without a doubt. Empathy. So that's the key word that we're going
I
to
think
work
so.
with. I think so too. And when you joined this networking marketing group, the Exclusive Academy, boy, did you jump in with both feet. You know what I mean? You didn't just get involved. Boy, you really got involved. And I'm so glad that you did. Can you tell our viewers why you feel networking is so important in the world of real estate?
Well, I think it's important for referrals and resources for a broader knowledge and you know to get
Yes.
to know people better. It's also uh, relationship building and good exposure. But so much of the time, we're all working alone and we're trying to find our deal. And you need sometimes people to just get to know you and you get to know them and have a common team that, or even resources that are in other industries that can
Yes.
work to help you accomplish your goals or maybe tell you, I think this is what's happening or not, because they might have a different viewpoint, different vision, and it might be helpful to you to talk to them.
I totally agree with you with that one. And being part of this group, one of the reasons why you were selected, as I mentioned at the beginning, is that you were honored in your dedication to your business and to your clients and to the community and to the consumer. Um, what does that mean to you? I mean, to me, I'm sure it means a lot, but I'd like to hear your perspective on that.
Well, I'm honored, and it's a reinforcement of my success in the industry. I have an appreciation for the exposure and knowledge that's brought during the meetings. And, you're getting to know people on a more personal, uh, I don't want to say adversary, but non-business aspect sometimes. And the more you know somebody, the better you can understand where they're coming from, how they negotiate, what their ideas and priorities are, and what's happening in the industry. And plus, I enjoy lunch.
There's nothing wrong with a good meal. I get that. I get that. So, I've got a lot of great mentors in my life and a lot of great mentors in my business, but I want to talk to you about two mentors. One, a personal mentor with your life and family, and one more of a business mentor. Which one do you want to start with? Which mentor would you like to highlight?
Well, I'd like to start with my personal mentor.
Okay.
Okay, and I would say that is my dad. My dad uh, graduated from high school and joined the Air Force. He was an officer before he was 21, a fighter
Wow.
pilot. for flying F-86s, and then why he went on and skied 191 days in a row as a ski instructor one year, and then he retired as an airline captain. And his one of his sayings was, "Nothing happens until somebody sells something." So, I kind of feel like nothing happens until somebody sells something. If I don't sell a house, why the lender can't do their job, the mover can't do their job. It goes down the whole line. So, we certainly want to make ourselves available for every opportunity that comes along and help people as much as possible.
I love.
Uh, the other thing he's taught me is that the best investment you can make is picking the right spouse. If you have a supportive spouse who encourages you to reach your dreams and is supportive of you when times are slow, good or bad, and there are times, what's the old expression? God, let there be one more boom. I promise not to blow it all this time.
Yeah,
Uh, Certainly not the case with my wife and I, but it's certainly a good quote. Uh, he also taught me about fixing things around the house and home ownership. There's a lot of people today who home ownership is so expensive because they never learned to fix a sprinkler, or they never learned to build a koi pond, or whatever the case might be, where I've talked to people about, I built my own koi pond and have taught people how to protect their fish from outside predators and stuff like that. So, by having these experiences, you have an advantage in sales and helping people, and also let them know what's the pros and cons. And then also, I think in this industry, you got to really understand about saving money, because there are boom times and there are bust times. And so my dad's taught me all that. And, that's why if you're saved and in control of your finances, you're never desperate. So you never have
absolutely.
to look at.
Well, I think your dad is probably very honored to have you as his son, as I know you're honored to have him as your father, because I think he's given you some wonderful advice, and I can understand why he's a great personal mentor of yours.
Sure.
So let's talk about business.
Sure. I think that a lot of people, when they look at mentors, they look at their bosses, the manager, and there's certainly been some very good managers I've worked with who have been helpful. But I think I've learned the most from processors and transaction coordinators. They're frequently working with a variety of different people. They're working on the transaction with you, so they have a vested interest in your success. Uh, they certainly will tell you if you're sitting around the office babysitting a deal too much, or if you're not out there marketing. But, they also have ideas of what has worked in the past and what hasn't worked, because a lot of them have been around for a while and are excellent at their job. And I think that too many people look at the people lower on the ladder or equal in the ladder to them and don't feel they can learn as much, when actually I feel that's really where the benefit lies, is looking to all sorts of people for advice, and they have time and they have a vested interest in your success.
I absolutely love that answer, Jim, because I totally agree with you. I mean, everybody's got a great story to tell. I mean, if you've got good ears, you can listen to people and saying, you know what, this really makes sense to me. Because I've learned a lot of my personal lessons from so many great people out there, that you're right, that they're not bosses, they're not CEOs or entrepreneurs or anything like that. They're just regular people, but they got something really great to share. And I think that
Sure.
is really wonderful, without a doubt. All right, so my last question to you is, any final thoughts you want to share with our viewers today? Anything that's going on in your mind that you like to share before we tune out?
I've enjoyed being a part of the exclusive academy of real estate professionals, and I think I'm getting the most I can out of it, learning, meeting as many people. And I feel that sometimes by talking to one or two people at the meetings rather than spreading myself out and just handing out a bunch of cards has really been beneficial to me, because I've met some excellent people more in depth, which has really helped me. And All of them are great resources, a lot of nice people. Of course, I enjoy lunch too, like anybody.
Right.
I do hope that I can continue in this profession for a long time, and I appreciate your friendship and inviting me to be a part of your academy.
Well, thank you. And you know what? I appreciate you too because, one of the things that that really warms my heart, it's people like you, Jim, that are so welcoming, that you're so warm and so friendly and you're so approachable. And with so many organizations and so many groups and so many people out there, they're so standoffish. It really makes me smile to have a person like you as my front door to the organization, where once they come through the front door and they meet somebody like you, they know you're the real deal, and they really come up to me and saying, I have made some really amazing connections today. And I think you're one of the most important people in our group because how warm, friendly, and inviting you are to these people. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate this podcast. This was fun.
Oh, I told you it was going to be easy breezy, without a doubt. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jim Miller, the man, the myth, the Miller, and the legend, thank you for being on the program. And you know what, guys? I'll see you next week. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Hey everybody, it is Scott the Mortgage Doc, and I'm giving a shout out to the Happy Gilmore themed events that we've got coming around the corner with SRAR. But with all of that, we've got some incredible listings this week with the exclusive Academy for Real Estate Professionals. So with that, let's jump right into these because we've got some incredible listings this week. So we're going to start out with a dynamite one with Charlotte Gonzalez. This is a listing at $499,870. This is at 42851 Lemonwood Drive in Lancaster, California, 93536. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Living square feet on this one is 1,748 square feet. It has high ceilings and an abundant natural light to create a bright and welcoming atmosphere throughout the home. The charming fireplace in the living room area offers the perfect space for relaxing and unwinding. The kitchen is equipped with stainless steel appliances and conveniently located near the dining area, ideal for prepping meals and entertaining. A full bathroom on the main floor adds convenience for both guests and family members. The master suite includes an ensuite bathroom with double vanity, soaking tub, walk-in shower, and an additional vanity for extra space. The additional bedrooms offer plenty of space, while a versatile loft area provides the flexibility to serve as an office, playroom, or an extra room. The backyard is perfect for outdoor entertaining, featuring a built-in grill, a shaded gazebo, endless possibilities for creating your own oasis. Wow, beautiful listing there. Terry Vogel saying we have a listing at $949,000, and this is at 14524 Willow Green Lane in Sylmar, California, 91342. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. Living square feet on this one is 2,204 square feet. The main floor features a tiled entryway with custom tile details, high coffered ceilings, and formal living dining area, providing an inviting atmosphere. The spacious kitchen boasts modern amenities and granite countertops, while the adjoining family room with fireplace offers a cozy area for relaxing. A guest bedroom on the main floor is conveniently located next to the 3-quarter bathroom for easy access. Upstairs, the primary suite includes a private bathroom with dual custom sinks, a spa tub, and a separate shower, 2 closets with mirrored doors for added convenience. The expansive backyard features a 6-person spa, custom waterfall into a koi pond, sports courts, 150-foot roll-down movie screen with projector and surround sound for outdoor movie nights. Wow! Equipped with a 21-panel owned solar system that generates enough energy to run the house and more, plus a new HVAC and water heater for additional comfort and efficiency. Located at the end of a cul-de-sac in a pet-friendly neighborhood with a low HOA of $188 a month that includes security patrol, community park access, and guest parking. Wow, what a beautiful listing. All right, we have Terry Vogelsang with a listing at $385,000. This is at 20075 in Crestview Drive, Santa Clarita, California, 91351. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Living square feet on this one is 1,482 square feet. Now step through a leaded Step through a leaded glass accented front door into a foyer with a new laminate flooring throughout, creating a fresh and welcoming atmosphere. This kitchen features quartz countertops, new stainless steel appliances, including a built-in microwave, new sink and fixtures, and recessed lighting. A breakfast counter and dining area make it a perfect for family meals and entertaining. The primary bedroom boasts a large walk-in closet, a new ceiling fan, and slider doors to the backyard. The remodeled ensuite bathroom includes a custom tile shower, frameless glass door, a dual sink vanity with quartz countertops, soaking tub, and new fixtures. It has two additional spacious bedrooms, share a beautifully remodeled hallway bathroom with a stone countertop, new sink, custom tile tub shower combo, and new fixtures. Enjoy the serene backyard with a nice sized patio for seating, grassy area, and flower-filled planters. The front yard features a charming light post, porch, and well-manicured lawn. The two-car garage includes drywall finishes, epoxy floors, extra lighting, and new garage door rollers and springs. Additional upgrades include recently painted exterior, new roof, new water heater, and new window screens. It is located in Canyon View Estates with a monthly land lease of $1,749. The community offers a 24-hour security, two pools and spas, sports courts, play areas, a clubhouse, an RV storage conveniently located close to parks, shopping, schools, and with easy access to freeway and Metrolink access. All right. And Terry Vogelsang with a listing at $824,900. This is at 27769 Kristen Lane in Santa Clarita, California, 91350. Now step in through a charming front porch into an open and welcoming living space with the living room flowing into the dining room for easy entertaining. The kitchen is equipped with a beautiful backsplash, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, and plenty of cabinet space, creating an elegant and functional space for cooking. Just off the kitchen, the family room features a cozy fireplace, perfect for chilly nights and creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. The space's primary bedroom includes a sliding glass doors leading to the backyard, while the ensuite bathroom boasts a double sink custom vanity and a large step-in shower with decorative tile accents and spacious walk-in closet. Two additional bedrooms offer versatile options for home office, guest room, or playroom. The hallway bathroom features a double sink vanity, beautiful lighting, and accent mirrors. The backyard is a relaxing retreat with an in-ground pool and two covered patios, ideal for summer entertaining or simply unwinding in a peaceful setting. Over $65,000 in upgrades, including new flooring, high-profile baseboards, newer drywall in the garage, an EV charging station. The home also offers community amenities like a pool, spa, play area, with just a low HOA fee of $60 a month. Conveniently located near award-winning schools, parks, and shopping. Wow, beautiful listings. All right. And we have Myra Santana with a listing at $899,950. This is at 30336 Barcelona Road in Castilla, California, 91384. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. Living square feet on this one is 2,815 square feet. Now step onto the charming front porch and enter the grand living room with soaring ceilings and an open balcony, creating a bright and welcoming atmosphere. The spacious kitchen features granite countertops, a center island, ample cabinetry, and all the space needed for culinary enthusiasts to create and entertain with ease. Enjoy a separate family room with a cozy fireplace, perfect for chilly nights and additional gathering space. The formal dining area room offers direct access to a serene side courtyard with tranquil water fountain, ideal for relaxing or hosting guests. A full bathroom is located downstairs for convenience, along with a detached patio that adds extra outdoor living space. Upstairs, you'll find a primary suite offers a spa-like bathroom with a jet bathtub, separate shower, a walk-in closet, while generously sized loft with a built-in executive desk makes the perfect home, office, or creative space. The home is conveniently located near freeway access, Castaic Lake, and within walking distance to the schools. With no HOA, it is an excellent opportunity to make your dream home a reality. All right. And rounding off the week, we've got Fernando Morales with a listing at $1.049 million. This is at 20101 Superior Street in Chatsworth, California, 91311. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Living square feet on this one is 1,348 square feet. Now, upon entering, you'll be greeted by a bright and open layout with large windows and classic plantation shutters that fill the space with natural light. The large living room flows seamlessly into the dining area, making it perfect for gatherings and creating a warm atmosphere for family and friends. Featuring stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, and contemporary cabinetry for ample storage, the kitchen is designed for both function and style. Throughout the home, you'll find fresh laminate wood flooring and energy-efficient LED lighting, enhancing the welcoming ambiance. Both bathrooms have been remodeled with stylish vanities, modern lighting, and luxurious tile showers, adding a touch of elegance. Enjoy a beautifully landscaped backyard with pergola-covered patio, replastered pool, new filter system, and a automatic sprinkler system ideal for outdoor living and entertainment. The home is equipped with new HVAC system, paid solar panels, energy savings, and smart garage door system that can be controlled via smartphone, offering modern conveniences. Wow, some incredible listings this week with some incredible agents. So again, this is Scott the Mortgage Doff with the exclusive Academy for Real Estate Professionals signing off, everybody. Bye, everybody.